rip through regional highways, local public services are instantly crippled. In the immediate aftermath, a different kind of surge occurs. Hundreds of well-intentioned citizens arrive at the disaster zone, ready to offer their help. But small and medium-sized municipalities rarely have the staff or standardized protocols to process this sudden crowd. Ordinary municipal employees find themselves trying to register and assign tasks to hundreds of untrained people at once. Without a clear system, this spontaneous civic energy bottlenecks the entire relief effort. Volunteers wander into hazardous areas, resources are misallocated, and professional rescue teams are forced to divert their attention away from the primary disaster to manage the uncoordinated crowd. To solve this, a European initiative called Project EMMA was developed to equip standard municipal office workers with the tools to coordinate rapid disaster response. The solution combines human preparedness with an underlying layer of advanced digital infrastructure. The consortium brought in Telewander ApS, a deep tech partner tasked with building the necessary technological framework. Drawing on over 15 years of international project development, Telewander translates complex algorithms into practical applications for civil servants on the ground. The system integrates directly into a municipality's daily operational software long before an emergency is ever declared. This means a small town doesn't need to hire expensive full-time crisis management experts. They can rely on scalable technology to organize their existing local population into a structured response force. A coordinated response starts well ahead of the severe weather warnings. It begins on the EMMA MOOC platform. Municipal employees log in to complete a targeted curriculum covering resource allocation, rapid communication protocols, and the psychological management of distressed volunteers. The theory learned in these modules translates directly into the digital workflows the staff will use during an actual crisis. This pre-training replaces the chaos of ringing phones and lost clipboards with a paperless, centralized command center. Because the municipal staff have already practiced the protocols, they can instantly activate the Telewander toolset the moment a disaster strikes, completely bypassing the steep learning curve of a new system. During the critical first hour of an emergency, the digital toolkit goes live, and citizens begin accessing the volunteer application on their phones. Upon registering, they input their specific skills, physical capabilities, and current GPS location. All of this incoming data, along with the locations of available supplies and known hazard zones, feeds into a central AI processing node. The algorithm instantly calculates the most efficient distribution of labor, evaluates the logistics, and pushes a personalized assignment to every individual user. Using an automated allocation engine removes the need for human dispatchers to manually sort through hundreds of arrivals. A volunteer with medical training is routed to a triage station, while someone with construction experience is directed to reinforce a failing levee. Down on the ground, the volunteer receives their specific role notification and reports to the staging area. At check-in, they are issued the standard emergency equipment required for their assigned task. To learn how to use it, the volunteer simply opens their smartphone camera and scans the high-visibility QR code printed directly on their issued gear. Even when faced with the chaotic conditions of severe weather, the mobile application quickly and reliably locks on to the equipment target. A successful scan immediately triggers an augmented reality overlay on the phone's screen. This overlay provides step-by-step visual instructions, demonstrating the optimal placement and interlocking pattern for stacking sandbags in a flooded doorway. Deploying instructions via augmented reality bypasses the need for scarce human supervisors, delivering standardized visual training directly to the field in under 30 seconds. The final step in the operation is safely routing the newly equipped and trained volunteer to their specific location in the hazard zone. The toolkit features a digital wayfinding tool that dynamically guides users around secondary hazards, keeping them away from downed power lines or fresh landslides. This structured, step-by-step deployment ensures that citizens arrive at the site prepared and accounted for, preventing the dangerous overcrowding that plagues spontaneous volunteer efforts. These protocols are actively being tested and validated through pilot programs across municipalities in Spain, Italy, Romania, and Greece. By utilizing digital tools instead of printed materials, the project maintains a paperless infrastructure that aligns with broader European goals for ecological transition. Local governments can access the EMA platform to download these modules and integrate them directly into their official disaster response plans. By equipping local civil servants with AI allocation engines and augmented reality field guides, Project EMA and Telewander allow communities to transform the initial chaos of a climate emergency into an organized, highly effective response.